I can't feel my lungs. I'm prepping myself because I don't know what this is, and it's a horrible feeling. My heart's racing. I was coughing a little bit. They did a chest x-ray straight away. My biggest fear is to die and have my 4 children not have me. Hi guys, so Amaya never went back to school today. The schools actually went back yesterday, but I chickened out. I just couldn't send them. And then today I managed to pluck up the courage to send them. I've just been really worried. I'm just worried about Amaya wearing the mask and everything being super weird for them. But anyway, they seemed happy when they went in. I didn't take them, John took them. I'll go and pick them up and hopefully they will have had a good day. For the past week, I haven't been able to breathe. Like, I can't fill my lungs with air. And I thought it was anxiety because it was like accompanied by a racing heart, which is really scary. Like if you've ever had a panic attack, it's horrible. You think you're gonna die. But I've now started with like this cough, you know, like I've got crap in my chest and my lungs and I can't get it out no matter how hard I try. So that makes me think it's not anxiety, it's, I don't know what I've got. But I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. And I'm worried about going to the hospital because you put the TV on and it's like, oh my god, the hospitals are full of COVID, stay away. I'm actually pretty petrified about going to the hospital. I'm petrified about them keeping me in, because if they keep me in, I mean, my kids need me. Luca's breastfed as well. I can't just stop breastfeeding him because I'll end up getting mastitis. He'll end up going crazy because he needs breastfed. Talking like this is just giving me more anxiety, so maybe I shouldn't, but it's the truth. It's what's going on and I'm crapping myself. So John finishes work at 3:30, so I'll wait until he finishes and then I'll leave all the kids with him and then I'll go by myself. But I've got to pick the kids up from school and I'm a little bit worried about that because like I feel a little bit shaky and I hope I'm okay to drive and pick the kids up. I mean, John's working. This is one of the things, you know, when you live in a foreign country and you don't have any help, you can't phone anyone to help you out. You just got to keep going, even when you're not right. Let's just take a minute to see. Oh, you still doing that? Oh, come on. Hello, Albita.
Hello.
Hi. But you can say a whole host of things now. How old are you? How old are you? Are you 2?
Albita.
Your name is Albita. Well, it's Alba. Your name's Alba. Can you say Alba? Oh, we got another one in here.
Hello.
Hi, darling. How beautiful are you? Oh, gorgeous. Look at this. Oh, these babies, man. They're so gorgeous. I do love my babies. I do love my babies. Mwah. One of the nice things about them going to school is I can just be with the babies and focus on them and spend time with them, because when all 4 of them are here, it's just complete mayhem. It's mental and I feel like I can't really spend quality time with any of them. I'm just spending my time shouting and tidy up and stop doing this and it's just not nice. I got this beautiful mask. Look, it's like flowers. Oh god. I can't even breathe without a mask on. So I put this on and I can't breathe at all. So I think I'm gonna wear this just surgical one because it's just a lot thinner and it's easier to breathe. So I think I'll wear that one.
No, I want to go in the park.
I know, but all the parks are closed.
No, I want to go in the park.
You wanna go to the park?
Yeah, park.
I know, but
Park.
Alba, all the parks are closed.
No.
Sorry. Do you want to go and pick Amaya and Eva up from school? Lukey. Lukey. Hello. Hi, gorgeous baby. Okay, so it's 12 o'clock. They don't get out until 1, but I think we're just going to make a move because Alba just wants to leave and I want to just get there on time, because that's the thing, because of COVID, you have to get there exactly on time. Each year group comes out at a different time to avoid an accumulation of lots of kids at the same time. I've got a little bit of a problem because both Eva and Amaya come out at the same time and they're both in different buildings. Eva is in infant school building and Amaya is in the primary school building. So I'm gonna go for Eva first and then I'm gonna arrive late for Amaya. There's nothing else I can do. And you can't talk to the teacher because you're not allowed to go near the teachers. Hopefully Amaya will be okay waiting for me for an extra 5-10 minutes. What are you doing? have just got back from the hospital. It was empty. It's a bit weird actually, because on the news it's kind of giving the idea, especially where I live, Madrid, hospitals are saturated, COVID everywhere. I was petrified to go to the hospital, and I was thinking I was going to go and there was just going to be all these COVID patients everywhere, and it wasn't like that at all. Like there was hardly anyone, and which was amazing because I got seen to so fast. Like I went there, I told them that, you know, I can't breathe, my heart's racing, I was coughing a little bit, and they did a chest x-ray straight away. I still can't breathe, and the doctor said my chest x-ray was impeccable. I have nothing, so that's amazing. And then I said, but I can't breathe, look. And he said, yeah, it's probably anxiety. And I was like, I feel like my heart is going at 100 miles an hour. I still do. I still feel like my heart is racing. He was listening to my heart and he's like, no, it's perfect. Your heart's perfect. It's going nice and slow. It's not racing. And, you know, as he was listening to it going perfectly, I'm feeling like it's going at 100 miles an hour. God, I still can't breathe. It must all be psychological. It must be anxiety. I must just be having this constant anxiety attack or panic attack. I mean, I've had panic attacks before. They were episodes. You would have a panic attack, it was horrible, and then it would go away and you would feel normal. And then, you know, maybe a few hours or a few days later, you'd have another panic attack. Whereas this feels like it's just constant. Like I constantly can't breathe and my heart is constantly racing. I need to just forget it, tell myself I'm not dying, my children are not going to be left without a mother, start thinking happy thoughts and try and just get on with life. For me, like with the whole coronavirus, it never really affected me that much because we were just in the house, and I think I just pretended it wasn't happening. And all of a sudden, especially with the kids going back to school and am I having to wear a mask, it's all just hit me. And I'm going out more because I have to go and pick the kids up from school. So I'm seeing it all and I'm just like, wow, this is the world that we live in now, and this is going to be like this for a really long time, because now they're talking about it's going to be like this for like 5 years. And I don't know. I think it's all just making me really, really, really effing anxious. Okay. Eva was fine at school. She said it was fine. I mean, she doesn't have to wear the mask, so fine. Amaya said it was okay, but she said, Mum, it was a little bit weird. I mean, I never thought I would start primary school with everyone in a mask and with me in a mask and having to wash my hands all the time and use this special gel. It's all very weird, but it was okay. I told her, I said, look, if at any point you don't feel comfortable and you don't want to go back, like, you don't have to go back. I mean, I know it's illegal, but you know what? I don't care. We'll teach her at home, and I don't know if I have to escape Spain, if I have to like get the kids and take them to the UK to avoid getting put in jail, then I will. I'm not going to send her if she feels uncomfortable. But at the moment, I think she's okay. So I've just spoken to my mum. She's a hypnotherapist, and yeah, she says it's anxiety. She's going to give me a session to get rid of it. Like, she deals with loads of people with anxiety. So I went up to the bedroom, I lay down, we were like in the middle of the hypnotherapy session, and Albita starts screaming. And then I tried to like do the session with her, I tried to like lie down with her, and she was having none of it. She's like, wake up, Mummy, you're not allowed to sleep. We'll do the hypnotherapy session when all the kids are asleep tonight, but I need to do it because I mean I can't breathe. Like, it's horrible. I hate this. My heart isn't really going now, it's just literally like I can't feel my lungs. I feel like I have all this crap in my lungs that I need to get out in order to allow me to breathe. They did a chest x-ray. The guy said, oh, my chest and my lungs are impeccable, like I have nothing in there. According to Mum, like a hypnotherapist, it's all pain, you know, it's pain that's in my chest. And tonight we're gonna get that pain and get that fear and bring it out so that I can breathe. I hope it works, because I hate this. Like, I hate this feeling. Even though I hate this feeling and stuff, like, I'm happy that, you know, I don't have something in my lungs, because God, I could have had anything, lung cancer or COVID or just anything, and it's not that. So I'm glad it's not that. And if it's psychological, like, I'm totally willing to dig deep and get that fear and get that pain and bring it all out. Maybe it is like literally just an accumulation of, you know, the past 6 months, this hell that we've all gone through, and I just haven't dealt with it. My biggest fear is to die and have my 4 children, you know, not have me. Because I just feel like I need them. Do you know what I mean? I need them, sorry. Well, I do, yeah, I need them, but I feel like they need me. Like, they need me here, they need me to raise them. Once they're fully grown and stable and they've got their own families and I know that they're all okay, then fine, I can pop off. I can die peacefully and I can go up to heaven and look down on them and that's fine. But I cannot die when they're young because that would just be awful. You know, it would literally be the biggest tragedy for these 4 little kids not to have me. So that's like my biggest fear. And when I can't breathe and this happens, that's kind of what goes through my head. You know, I'm like, oh my god, my kids are not gonna have me, my kids are not gonna have me, my kids are not gonna have me. And then it just makes it worse and then I can't breathe. So maybe that. John's looking at me laughing. Thanks, John. Go away, okay? I can talk to the world through a camera and I don't feel embarrassed. But you standing there laughing at me makes me feel embarrassed. So piss off. Why is it that I always end up in the playroom and the kids always end up in the living room? That's not the way it was meant to be. This playroom has been destroyed, right? They've drawn on the walls and everything. They've destroyed the playroom. The living room's lovely. And I end up in the crap room that they've destroyed. And they end up in the lovely living room. How is that fair? Yesterday my mum did a hypnotherapy session. She regressed me back to when I was like 6 and I swallowed some chewing gum. It was fine, it was like in my stomach, but my dad thought it was in my throat and he was trying to get it out and he thought that I was gonna suffocate. So apparently, because of that memory, I'm suffocating now. I believe in hypnotherapy. I think a lot of the time things do go back to memories from when you were younger, but in this case I don't think it is. Like, I think it's really just a straightforward thing. As soon as we were told that children had to go back to school and they had to wear a mask for 5, 6, up to 8 hours straight, depending on how long their day was, that's when it all started. You know, I don't think I need to delve deeper. It's literally just that. That has created so much anxiety for me. You know, I think that's why my heart's racing, I can't breathe. And it could also just be my life. Like, with 4 kids in a foreign country with no help from anyone, it's too much. Fuck's sake. But if it is anxiety because of this situation, how do I deal with that? You know, it is what it is. We're living in a pandemic. Like, just sitting here helpless, feeling like I can't do anything. That's creating more anxiety. So if Amaya really, you know, doesn't like school, then I think we just need to pull her out. For me, that's the right thing to do. I don't think it's right for little small children of 6 years old to be going to school in a mask. I just don't think it's right. You have to be true to yourself and you have to do what you think is right. If you don't, then it maybe causes anxiety. Anyway, I still got it. I still can't really breathe properly. My heart's still racing. Don't know what to say. I don't know if it's a medical problem. I don't know if it's a psychological problem, but I'll hopefully get to the bottom of it. Sorry for this depressing, weird, anxious vlog. But you know me, I just say it like it is. And when times are shit, times are shit. So my vlogs are gonna be shit. I hope everyone's okay. I hope you're all dealing with the situation better than me at the moment. And I'll see you all in the next video.